diretto mi phone.
Okay. All right. So it's we're live here online. So let me see here what's going on first. Make sure that this is like streaming here. You know what I mean? There we go. Perfect. So we're just gonna look over here. All right. So we're here. Spirit Reversal.
Dimitri, stop us. Let's go.
Stop us. And we got Panfiano.
This movie. Oh my god.
Well, first, this is ridiculous. This is the fifth installment of Michael Bay's Transformers. You know, after I saw some people talking about it before I seen it, I went in with no expectations at all. You know, thinking that, you know what, they're going to be wrong, it's going to be good, I can't wait. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, they've had five movies to make this movie right, okay? 5 attempts. And all they keep bringing us is fucking... Actually, I shouldn't be swearing, but visual noise, okay? All it was, yeah, I love the action with Transformers, we want to see bots fighting, but you know what? It's like, man, it's the same stuff every movie. There was the story, the beginning was okay, whatever, I understand that. It's like, come on, the whole middle of the movie was the humans trying to find freaking Merlin.
Look, you know what? That's pretty much what it was.
Actually.
To sum it up, it was just like, you know, we go to find, like you know, there's the Merlin the Wizard, he has the staff. The staff, Quintessa wants the staff to go and, you know, change Cybertron and resurrect it back to the way it was. So that's pretty much the whole plot.
Yeah.
And there's characters. There's characters in the movie that I don't even know why they're in there.
Where was Grimlock at the end?
What do you mean? Grimlock? Where was Optimus Prime?
Man, just so you guys know, Optimus Prime is in this movie for 15 minutes. And these trailers were the worst marketing for a Transformers movie.
Oh my god.
Because Optimus Prime bad was only 5 minutes. Nemesis Prime, that they were calling him.
Yeah.
5 minutes he was Nemesis Prime.
It was ridiculous. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, when I was like, that was it? I was like, oh, he heard Bumblebee's voice, and then he snapped out of his badness? I was like, this, you gotta be kidding. Michael Bay must have got really anxious to end that movie. He was like, this, look, alright, put Bumblebee's voice in there, and
for 2 seconds,
Prime will get, you know, he'll turn good. And then, you know, we'll have the action sequence, and then we'll have Mark Wahlberg look up, say a few lines, and we'll have Prime narrate the end, and the movie's done.
Yeah. Like I said, listen, with Michael Bay, listen, the first Transformers movie was amazing. I loved it. Second one, yeah, shit. Third one, still shit. The fourth one, okay, that was shit too, but it was better than this one. This one was one of the worst ones, man.
Actually, you know what? This one, you know, it started off good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
No, the dragon was actually pretty good.
The dragon, the three-headed dragon in the beginning, Dragonstorm was good, and it started off good. You know what? When it first started, it had the opening sequence. I was like, this. You know what? You know, so far it's good. You know, like it's keeping me entertained.
Yeah.
But then, as it started going through the film, like as it reached like the middle, that's when I was like, okay. Now I see.
The middle, I'm telling you, all it was robots chasing after the humans.
Let's go 1 second.
Who cares about Mark Wahlberg?
Before we say from the middle. First of all, I didn't see in the beginning anything about how the dragons, the 12
Knights.
The 12 knights,
yeah.
How they transformed to the dragon and stuff. They didn't show anything of that. That was like 2 second scene.
Yeah.
They didn't show anything about that.
Look. If you want to talk about transformations, first of all, the transformations in this movie were almost non-existent.
Yeah.
There was transformations, okay?
Yeah.
But they were so fast, and they weren't
no detail.
There was no details
like the other ones, right?
Yeah, man. The original Transformers, like even Part 4, at least it had parts where like it showed the parts moving, you know, a little slower, and you know
more in detail. Okay, listen, I'll give them this. I caught this. We've seen this movie now 2 times. We saw it opening night Wednesday night, and we saw it just now.
Just
Welcome
like
back.
we just got back. It's like
Just
2
got
o'clock
back.
in the morning.
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning live review.
Live
Okay? And we're dedicated Transformers fans. Just a little bit of history before we continue. Big G1 fans of the episodes. We collect toys, the action figures, and everything. Anyways, but basically, what I saw in this movie with the transformations is there was a cool barricade transformation around the beginning. If you remember that, with Megatron, and then there was one more with Hot Rod when he drops off Vivian Wembley.
Yeah. Actually, there was probably
There was only a couple, and then Megatron when he
There was-
transformed into the airplane.
There was a Megatron when he transformed the airplane. That was not bad. Okay. There was the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
There was the Hot Rod one,
Yes.
and then there was the Bumblebee one when it went to the past,
Yes.
when he was like
Yes.
the old
Nazi.
yeah.
There's a Nazi scene.
Yeah. Nazi.
Nazi and Hitler.
Yeah.
Hitler what? That was a terrible.
Oh yeah,
the worst thing I've seen.
that killed it. Like I was like, well, that killed Hitler? That's stupid. Anyways,
Well, listen, and then the rest of the Transformers transform like this. Oh, it's done.
yeah.
No detail.
I
no
mean,
nothing.
like for example, like the one, okay, like the 3-headed dragon, right? Like Dragon Storm. Whereas when it showed him transform, like all the 12 combined into one
Yes.
transformer, right?
That was 1 second scene. They didn't even combine.
Forget the 1 second. It looked like somebody took, I don't know, like mashed potatoes or something,
It went like this.
and just put them together, and they were like, yeah, here's one big pile of mashed potatoes.
By the way, that was in the end. In the beginning, they didn't even show how the dragon
yeah,
came.
okay, yeah.
So people didn't even know the other Transformers.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't even know how the dragon came from, like,
That's what I'm
out of
saying.
nowhere.
In the end, they should have at least made the transformation. Look, you know what? I feel like Michael Bay, like he told the animators or whatever, right? That they got lazy with the transformation for this movie. Like really, really, yeah. There's a lot of robots in the movie. There's a lot of robots.
Oh yeah, they went crazy with it.
But number one, they hardly fight each other. Okay. Number two, they hardly transform. Actually, some of them don't even transform at all. All you see is robots running around, walking around, and that's it.
I'll say three.
What?
The half of them were not even in the comics.
Well, they just name slot these robots. Michael Bay doesn't give a
half
shit.
of them weren't even even any like.
That's just like the other ones though. That's just like Age of Extinction. That's just like the other one. But what I want to bring up, okay, you guys are gonna shit your pants when you find out who the Last Knight is.
Oh my god!
That was I looked at them. Opening night, I was like this.
That reminds me of Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Guess who the Last Knight is?
Oh
The Last Knight is Mark Wahlberg himself.
Yeah, like I couldn't and you know what? And we were trying to guess in the beginning, even before the movie started. We were like this. That Demetrius goes, you know what? I guess he goes. I'm curious who I'm curious who the Last Knight's gonna be. And I was like this, man. Don't tell me it's gonna be Mark Wahlberg, man. I was like, fuck.
This is a Transformers movie. Why are they getting humans to be the focus of this? It's unbelievable. The Last Knight being him. There's that one scene at the end where he grabs a sword and defends Optimus Prime by fighting a robot. Are you kidding me?
Like how can Mark Wahlberg defend a sword fight from like a giant robot? Can you please tell me that?
First of all, the sword was
Actually, Michael Bay, can you please comment on the video and tell me how that can happen? Because that's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck?
Moving on to another topic.
Oh my god.
What did you guys think of Quintessa?
Man,
The main villain is
she looked
Quintessa.
like a little runt.
And listen, I'll tell you something. No, I'm going to tell you something. I was actually intrigued by this whole, like at the beginning when they introduced her and stuff. It was kind of interesting. Like, I wish they would have divulged more into that because it was actually interesting.
Yeah,
it's a little more into the mythos. But what did they do? They showed her for 2 seconds at the beginning, and that's it. And then at the end is when she comes back as the main villain. Come on. And then turning Optimus Prime, brainwashing whatever she did into Nemesis Prime. Whatever. And then what did they cut to? The bad editing that they did to this movie? To Mark Wahlberg at his auto repair place with Grimlock sucking on a police car in his
Yeah,
his
you know what?
mouth.
You know what? Look, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, look. Like they took. There were so many good characters in this movie, right?
Yeah.
That they they were useless. Like
Isabella Moner. What was she doing there? That girl. She was there at the beginning. She comes out and I have no parents, nothing. And then she's a little bit of part at the beginning, but then she disappears for the whole movie, and at the end she comes.
Yeah, then
she doesn't have a part
back.
into it. Yeah, but she doesn't have a part for it, man.
Well, look.
Like, what does she do? What does she accomplish in that movie?
If she wasn't in it, okay,
It would have been. I know. Would have been the same.
Movie would still have been the same.
Vivian Webberly's character made sense.
Okay, she made sense
because of the Merlin connection.
Well, she was supposed to, but that was a little bit weak too.
Oh,
because that was only brought up right at the end when the last scene was about to happen.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like I don't know. I was like this. We'll go with that because we have nothing else to go with.
Yeah.
But seriously, the two characters they should have focused on the most was what's the guy's name?
Mark Wahlberg or
the robot, the ninja robot.
Oh, Drift.
Yeah, no, the other guy, man. Man, I can't remember his name, man.
Who? Like
that was with the old guy.
Oh, the Lamborghini one.
Hot Rod, you mean?
No, the old robot.
Oh, Cogman?
Yeah, Cogman.
Oh.
Those two characters together.
Sir Edmund. Okay, yeah. Speaking of Sir Edmund Burton and Cogman.
Cogman and they were the two.
They should have focused on more.
They should have focused on them more.
Listen, Sir Edmund Burton was Anthony Hopkins' character in this movie, and it was interesting. He was kind of narrating at the beginning and taking us a story throughout the movie. And Anthony Hopkins is one of the greatest actors I've seen on in the cinema. He's awesome. In this, whatever, he had fun with it. It seemed like I didn't really care for his acting performance. His character
Which one?
Anthony Sir Edmund Burton.
No, he did good.
Yeah, he was good, but I'm saying his character was interesting. Cogman. At least he had a personality, but I didn't really care for him.
The Cogman robot. You know what? Look, if they just focus on those two, that's all they needed for the whole movie.
I know they didn't need Mark Wahlberg. They didn't need
Mark Wahlberg.
It would have been so much more interesting if the last night was Bumblebee or Hot Rod or something like that, man. It was Rodimus Prime.
A Transformer, yeah. That's true.
Mark Wahlberg, in my opinion, was just there for a paycheck.
No, yeah.
Because I could tell that even his acting said it. Like, man, I was like this. Oh my, are you kidding me? It was his acting was worse than like Age of Extinction. Age of Extinction. It was ridiculous.
It was.
Man, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta say, I'm very disappointed with this movie. I'm a big Transformers fan, and I'm very, very disappointed about this movie. But
many Transformers fans would say the same thing.
Oh man, they are. It's crazy.
They're actually saying it from the very first movie was the insane one. Everybody was so impressive and it was like, oh, I can't wait to see the other one.
The very first movie.
The second one came out. The third one, the fourth one, the fifth one. Everybody's disappointed.
Yeah, man, because it started going down. Everybody started going downhill all the way. I think.
They always see the
We can agree. Listen, we can agree that the best part of this movie, if we have anything good to say, are the visuals. Seeing it, you guys, for those who haven't see it in IMAX 3D, it was incredible visuals.
Yeah,
it blew me away.
The visuals are actually insane, but to be honest, with the fights, I didn't like it. There were not so many actions.
There was hardly any robot fights together.
No, that's something different. That's like the fighting. I just mean how everything looked visually.
Yeah, visually,
it was nice.
Look, the animation, the CGI,
it was really well done.
All the effects, the backgrounds, all that stuff was, and of course, Michael Bay's explosions.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. He overdid some of them. Every time someone shot another robot or something, explosions would come from the ground.
Yeah,
extra explosions. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay,
because he loves that.
Yeah, I know it's too overdoing it though.
Michael Bay.
What's the
equals?
One?
Oh, the big guy.
Yeah.
Hound.
Oh, Hound.
Yeah, every time he was going in, it was explosions everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
That reminded Baywatch when Dwayne Johnson was walking in.
No, but you know what though? Look, but one other thing though too, Lennox, right?
Oh,
I was happy that he was in it.
Oh, listen. Whenever I see the Josh Duhamel in those Transformers movies, he makes the scene a lot better.
You know what? I was like, you know what? I like that he was back in that movie again.
Yeah.
And the other guy too, the bald-headed general guy.
General Morshower.
Yeah. You know what? When I saw him, I was like, all right, that's good. I like that, right?
Yeah.
But man, and the other thing, Megatron.
Yeah.
We were talking about this Megatron. Remember his design?
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? I have to say, I like this Megatron design better than any of the other ones that there was.
I really agree with that.
Yeah,
I would say the same
I
thing.
think it was this guy looked more like Megatron. The
any
other
other
ones,
ones.
the other ones looked like, you know, they were weird looking, man. Like his hands were like they were like pasta salad forks or something. I don't know, man. You know, they were like curved, like, you know, man, they're stupid.
And then they didn't even explain Galvatron in the last one. It's turning into this. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah, well,
those
that's
kinds of inconsistencies where it's like,
Well, yeah, what happened to Galvatron? But you know what? I'm sure they'll come up with some stupid explanation with that.
I'll bring up something else. Is guys, guess who they're setting up for future movies? Unicron. But guess what? The planet Earth's Unicron.
Yeah.
The horns. They were explaining throughout this story that planet Earth. Literally, I don't know how they're going to do it, but Unicron is somehow inside our planet Earth,
Yeah.
and
Well,
the horns are growing out of Earth.
Yeah,
I
I looked at how that's going to work.
don't know. That's what they're setting up for.
I thought they're gonna explain-
Quintessa was saying.
In the end of the movie, it's gonna like it shows like a part of the next Transformer is gonna be for, you know, like how Unicron is inside the Earth.
Yes.
In the end of the movie, it's actually explaining it, like how the next movie is gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, anyways, that was a little weird.
To be honest, I didn't like the creator. The creator that they saw, I didn't follow it. I don't know.
Look, you know, look. Everybody's got to understand something, okay? The cartoons for Transformers, okay, was set up like it was really good actually. Okay, back in the day, the stories were good. You know, like the Transformers were good. The names, like the character developments, were like amazing. That's how everybody knows all these characters. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Michael Bay, when he did the very first movie, okay, people were hating him. They're like, you just ruined my childhood. You know, you just fucked up all the Transformers. You know,
in my life.
which he did, because in the first one, there was a lot of Transformers that he named that weren't even like them, like Devastator. But he named it Transformers Devastator. Remember the first one, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even Devastator. Like he was messing the names up. He was mixing them up, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Even the Decepticons, you couldn't even tell what they were. They were all silver.
They were all silver and
Yeah.
black.
You had no idea.
It's still on, yeah, but it's not even the first. It's every single movie that's come out.
What the fuck? See this movie right here? See this movie right here? This is Transformers, the cartoon, the original,
1987.
1987, okay? This is probably one of the best stories, okay, with character development and actual Transformers that battle each other that, like, probably existed, okay?
Yeah.
As a movie.
Yeah.
Now, that's what they should have did. They should take that and remake it in live action. Maybe change up a bit or whatever, but that's what they should do.
That's what they should do, but Michael Bay, he wants to do his Michael Bayisms. Now, luckily, he's not coming back for another Transformers
Yeah,
movie.
is
That's
that
what
a
he's
fact,
saying. That's what
Is
he's
that a
saying.
fact?
But you know what I say? They're going to hand him a bag of cash. They'll be like this. I'll come back one more. If he sees enough cash in that bag, he's going to be like, oh, sure. He said that about the last 2 films that he was done. So,
Yeah,
I'm going to believe it I'm going to believe it
No,
when they
I believe after
get another director.
After what they're gonna hear after like all the bad critics about this movie,
Yeah.
he's gonna leave.
Oh,
There's no way he's
hopefully.
coming back after that.
I hope
He
you're
had
right.
he had 5 movies to show how good he is.
Yeah.
The first one was actually nice. All 4 of them were terrible.
Well, just to show, like,
4 in a row, he was out of the game, out of Transformers. Michael Bay.
man, he was on. You know what? He should have stopped after the second one.
To be
Actually,
honest,
the franchise should have rebooted after the second one. No, I'm serious, man. Because he kept introducing characters in that we were like, what the
Where is he coming
what,
from?
What are you just doing?
Yeah. Transformers are just flying.
He had
Are
a
just flying on Earth.
he had a transformer. Was it in Revenge of the Fallen? Was it? Where like he had no legs. He was bouncing up and down like this.
Yeah.
He was like this. His leg was like a cone. What the fuck kind of transformer was that, man? and Squeaks. Squeaks is
Squeaks
still.
didn't transform once.
What is that?
He didn't transform once.
Man, what was the point of that robot? Honestly, what was the point of that robot? The only thing that he did in the whole movie was at the end when he blew something up that they couldn't get that like
Yeah,
what,
she
15 Transformers couldn't get to, and he blew it up.
Izzy goes up to him. He's like this. She's like this. Oh, Squeaks, you need to blow up that a big gun because you're small and ugly. So he just walks through the entire battlefield without getting hit by one bullet,
Yeah.
and just goes.
And he transfers his big arm into this big cannon.
Yeah, he's
And
like twice his size. Twice his size.
Oh, and it doesn't even transform.
He does go like that.
And it doesn't even show him transform. I know in the beginning when they were introduced, they introduced him and stuff. Izzy goes, I'm trying to. He can't transform. I'm still trying to fix him. But what the fuck? What did you guys get that lazy? Where you had to put that line in because you're like this? You know what? So we won't have to do that much work and we can save money. Don't transform him.
Oh,
That's what it was. That's what it was. Like, sorry, like what? You guys spent millions and millions of dollars on CGI and on the budget of this movie, and you guys couldn't even be like, you know what? This is transform for like 10 seconds of the movie,
exactly.
and spend another like probably $1 million of transformations.
Listen, it's almost like they focused way more on these humans that we don't give a shit about. And the dialogue, they tried forcing the humor in this. It was bad. There was a few times where you could tell they had the humor there, but no one in the theater laughed. No one did.
You know,
you were like, I was like this.
The humor was.
Yeah, it was dry Michael Bay humor.
Yeah,
it was
terrible.
crazy. Like, you know
the
what?
humor was stupid.
Oh my god! And
Oh.
even
Just to add to this, Shia LaBeouf, Sam Witwicky has a cameo in it.
yeah, that's right.
This movie.
Yeah,
It's a little picture of him, picture
I
frame.
couldn't believe it.
I was like, oh my god,
You know what?
add more to
I would
it.
love to see his face when he saw that.
That was.
I wonder if he even knew that was there.
I don't know. If they had to ask
I
him.
wonder if they had to ask him if they, the rights to put his picture in there. Probably, because he's all fucked up too. But anyways, you know what? I don't know. All I know is that this movie, when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, it's gonna be good, man. It looks good. I had high expectations, but man, when I seen it, I was like, I can't believe.
First of all, in the trailer, they have every single scene of the actual fight of the movie.
Yeah, if you piece together every single trailer,
It's the movie.
You see the whole fight, every single fight.
You pretty much see the whole Bumblebee and
Optimus Prime fight.
Yeah, you can pretty much see it.
Yeah.
You pretty much know what's going on.
The only part you don't see, hey, Optimus Prime, it's me.
Yeah, and then he
hear
turns
your
blue.
voice.
Oh my god! and just show you how bad this movie's doing so far. Okay, in numbers.
Even the trailers are bad.
We just have an article up right now. It says the last night running out of gas with $15.6 million opening day.
Wow.
The cinema score dips to B plus minus.
Wow.
That's bad.
See,
For Transformers.
and see,
Especially from a worldwide movie.
And what? We went to the movie twice so far,
yeah,
and the theater wasn't even a quarter full.
yep.
The IMAX theater,
It was Friday.
and it was it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It was opening night, but
It was
Friday.
premiere night, and it was like maybe half full, and then we went tonight, and it was like what? Maybe like a quarter,
Yeah.
maybe a quarter towards half full.
It was bad.
Man, that's not good. You know what? I'm pretty sure that it's not going to do very good in the box office.
No, box
I'm
office.
sure.
You know what's going to happen? Domestically, it's going to shit the bed. But overseas, like it usually does, it's going to do okay.
That's fine.
It's going to do okay.
Yeah,
And now the
they-
question is, the question
what
is it going to hit $1 billion or is it going to hit under? I don't even know if it'll hit $1 billion if it does that bad.
Even
I
if they
don't know.
do, listen guys, even if they do hit $1 billion, when you have so many bad critiques about a movie, you have to see what's going wrong.
Yep.
So, I believe and I hope they're gonna see it this time.
Yep.
Let's hope
I
they're
hope
gonna see
they
it,
finally would.
and they will see what's going wrong in this movie and change it for the next one.
Yep.
I'm actually excited to see the next one because I believe they're gonna do something crazy to bring all the people back from Transformers.
Well,
To bring everybody back and be like,
You know
hey,
what?
guys.
It's not like it's. I don't know, man. It's look. Even Age of Extinction, it earned like an A minus. Like when it was doing the box office, like 2 years ago. So this movie is even lower than what the Extinction was, and everybody hated Extinction. So this means that everybody hates us more.
Yep.
Man, there was so much bad negativity.
Transformers is always going down instead of going up.
But
Even when the name was so big,
But you know what? Okay, but let's not like dwell on just all the negatives of the movie. Okay, there was some positives though. Okay.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, there
positives.
No, I already said
No.
the visuals is number one.
Visuals good. Good opening scene. right?
Yeah, and
Actually, there was 3 or 4 good opening scenes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know, like the Nazi scene was good. Okay. The very first opening scene was good.
Yeah.
The last battle wasn't bad.
wasn't
Okay.
bad.
There was a lot of action going on. Okay.
Yeah.
There
The
was
last battle
the very last
Yeah.
battle. You know, like the last
Yeah.
battle in it.
is the only battle though that Transformers are actually fighting.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, man. I still can't get past the fact that they didn't transform. Like at the end, Prime emerges from the smoke.
Man, you
In
just
truck
take it from
form.
my mouth.
And
Yeah.
it didn't show him transforming.
But
That's
he's
how it
trying to transform.
The only time Optimus Prime is transformed to like the famous truck that he is.
Yeah.
And it's coming out of clouds that are like
Yeah.
a whole another planet collapse on Earth.
Yeah,
And, Optimus Prime just
and
go
he
like
just-
that
man.
with Bumblebee behind him.
I couldn't believe, like,
Terrible.
I couldn't believe it. Like, you know what? Age of Extinction. Even though, okay, I'm not including all those liquid transformations
Oh, that was
had at the end.
bad.
That was stupid.
bad.
Like that wasn't even Transformers. Okay.
Yeah,
That
last
was
one.
man. I didn't even know what they were thinking there. They
Yeah.
must have been. They must have smoking some big drugs or something when they made those Transformers. Okay. But all I know is that there was more better transformations, like we said before, in the other movies than there was this movie.
In this one.
It just felt like they got lazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I keep saying it, but because it keeps bugging me, like how much, like I can't believe it. You know what? They need to reboot it. I'm sorry, but they need to reboot it.
Either reboot or
Maybe
just
reboot.
like take a different direction. And listen, the next year is they're doing the Bumblebee standalone movie, which will be good.
Yeah, but what needs to
Hopefully,
happen?
and it takes place in the 1980s.
Yeah, but
we'll
you know
see
what?
if that.
That's
what
not the
though?
Bumblebee movie.
You know what though?
Right?
Yeah, but what's going on now? Isn't Transformers because they're doing a franchise, right?
Yeah.
Right. They're moving away from Hasbro. No, not Hasbro. They're moving away from Paramount.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're moving away from Paramount, so now they don't have restrictions. So now Hasbro can pretty much do whatever they want without like having like you collaborate with Paramount and stuff like that, right?
Oh.
But the thing is though, is that they have such an arsenal of Transformers, okay, that they can use for so many movies.
I know.
Like, you know what? They have to do that. Well, they got to reboot that shit, man.
Man, where's Wheeljack? Where's Prowl? Where are these like?
And not only that, they had Wheeljack in what? In the what? Not Age of Extinction, but
The Dark of the Moon?
Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, but
What the fuck was that? Wheeljack, man. He looks like,
Before you bring this people, before you bring this Transformers up, you need to bring Optimus Prime in the movie. He was literally like only 2 seconds, and what it pissed me so much, okay, to be honest, was the fight between Optimus Prime and Megatron.
yeah,
It was 2
short.
seconds, literally 2 seconds
It
fight.
was short, man.
2 seconds,
yeah.
and Megatron
It was-
just flew away from the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing, it was
too
shoot out.
short.
Yeah.
It
That
was-
was a more.
No,
And
sorry.
first of all, he's an airplane, man. He could come back like
I don't
easily. He just flew away. He's like, okay, fuck it, I'm leaving.
I don't know, man. Like this box sitting here, okay, for like I don't know how long we're here, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Of Optimus Prime had more screen time than Optimus Prime did in the movie. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm
We're
saying.
gonna die, man. This is
Oh,
another thing. No, this
yeah.
is what I'm saying. Grimlock, okay, he was in it a bit at the beginning, and then in the middle when he's fighting Megatron. Slug had that one quick appearance when he attacked those cars. Where were the other Dinobots? On vacation? Scorn?
That's what I'm saying.
That pterodactyl one?
They weren't even there. And not to mention, in Age of Extinction, they were knights, right?
Yeah, they were knights.
Weren't they knights? And that's how Prime got these like, okay, knights, you know, you're gonna listen to me, whatever, right? And
Yeah.
then she had a big fight with Grimlock, right? Okay, this is the Transformers the last night. And they didn't even transform. They weren't even in the movie at the end. They didn't do nothing. So that was complete useless use
Yeah.
of the Dinobots.
Yeah.
And what's up with these little Dinobots? Are you fucking kidding me? Little
The
like,
baby
mini
Dinobots.
Dinobots. Okay, that right there goes to show me that Michael Bay and Hasbro was like, you know what? We want to make money on toys.
It was the biggest toy commercial
Oh, yeah.
ever.
This movie
2.5
was just toys, man.
hours. 2.5 hours of toys walking around. That's all it
No,
was.
it's the
They
story.
want to sell their toys.
The story was weak. Character development was weak. Transformations was weak. Like there's a lot
The
of
dialogue weak, humor weak.
humor weak.
Just too many
Dialogue.
cons than pros. Like we've said and we all agree. Yeah, there was a bit of that action at the end. The beginning was strong, and then it actually had promise for me, going a little bit. But then,
Yeah, me too. Like,
And then-
I started watching. I was like, you know what? It's not half bad. It's pretty good. Second, he reached the middle. I was like,
as soon as it hit that junkyard with all those cars,
Yeah.
I literally was like this.
yeah.
We were actually
I
waiting to see a fight.
We
To
were
have
waiting.
the movie.
Yeah.
And we still didn't see a fight,
We
right?
were waiting for like a nice action sequence. Like with robots fighting each other. Okay, and like man, look, honestly, why do you go and see Transformers for? Okay, you go see Transformers because you want to see Transformers, robots fight, transformations. Okay.
And then like a basic
And a
good story.
decent story. Okay, like the very first Transformers, I'm not gonna lie,
But no, and another
it
thing,
was good.
no humans either. Like, okay, have some humans, but focus on the Transformers.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't
They
give a
focus
shit to
so
see
much
humans.
in love and stuff. That's
Guys, Michael Bay, you had so many comments that you could see and listen to. Okay, from people telling you that this shit ain't working. Okay, and obviously this movie did not work because there's so many bad reviews. It's not making money like it should be in the box office. Okay, and you guys still didn't listen to it, even after the
He
last
put
3
so
movies.
much romance, first of all, in Transformers for no reason. Every single Transformer, they have romance, like so much. Okay, put a little bit, right? Put a little
my
bit, but
God.
he's
And the
overdoing
ending-
it.
and Cybertron. Why is Cybertron in it again? Why is it coming
Just
back
like
to
Dark
Earth
of the
again?
Moon, just like Dark of the Moon, they had it in that one. Why did it
Yeah.
have to be again?
It
That's what was,
comes back in
and that was
again.
my worry going into this movie. I thought it was going to be Unicron or some kind of other alien form planet thing. Of
No.
course, it was right when it said in the corner when Optimus Prime was going towards Cybertron. It said planet Cybertron. When Optimus landed, I'm like, oh great, it's about Cybertron.
Yeah, see, you know what? I would have been happy if maybe the last night was like, okay, you know what? I'll be honest with you, okay? Look. Let's just say the last night happened to be Hot Rod, okay? And then something happened, Prime died, the Hot Rod became Rodimus Prime. That would
would've
be
been good.
that would be the way to end the movie.
Yeah,
And then go to the next to the
hold
next
up
one.
the Matrix, man, just like the original.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what? That's the shit that gets people excited when they see shit like that. And they're like, "This, oh my god, man, I can't believe the fuck that was." If that was in there, people's minds would have turned just like that.
Yeah.
But when they didn't, when they had Hot Rod in there, and he was just like just another character that who knows what he was, right?
Oh, Hot Rod had a French accent, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
stupid.
first of
Those
all.
are more on
Yeah.
That
Sorry.
was stupid, man. Like, why are you guys giving all these robots all these different shit, man? Like, what the fuck? And not only that, the other thing I understand is this: when Cogman took Crosshair's fingers and flipped them like this, right? He actually went like this. Ow, ow.
Yeah,
Since when do fucking robots feel pain?
exactly.
Like, oh my god. I was like this. Are you kidding me? I was like, this is, oh my god. I was like, this is crazy. Anyways, bottom line is that if you want to go to see the movie with no expectations, okay?
And
Yeah.
then go to Toys R Us and buy.
And yeah, if you want to go watch it towards half or whatever. But if you want to go see a movie with no expectations, a good popcorn movie with lots of action, okay? And you just want to go and just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the action and just for the entertainment of it, okay? Go see Transformers.
Yeah.
Okay, go see it. You know
Give
what?
it a chance.
We saw it twice. And I'll be honest with you, the second time around, I liked it a little better.
It was, listen, the second time it's maybe because we expected what was going to hit us. So
Yeah.
it hit, for me, it hit a little bit more. And listen, I wish this review would have been better. For me, I wish I would have loved this movie. Because from the trailers, I know a lot of people didn't like them. I kind of liked them because it was different. Because it wasn't just these big
The
explosions.
trailers I actually like them too.
But we got another shit.
But when you see the trailers and you see the movie, it's absolutely terrible.
Well, so
You
Speedo,
see, literally, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. You see every single scene of Optimus Prime in the trailer.
Yeah.
Every single scene that Optimus Prime is in the
Man,
movie
they
is
sh-
in the trailer because they didn't have other scenes to show about Optimus
Yeah,
Prime.
no, because you know why? Because they want to get people excited. Because when people think of Transformers, they think of Optimus Prime,
And to
right?
and to
So they're like, it's okay. So when they show them, they're not going to say that, or it's not going to be leaked out that it's only going to be in the movie 15 minutes. People are going to be like, what the hell? Right?
to add something up about that, Optimus Prime. The reason that I believe the last night is not Autobot and he's like what's my I forgot his name again. The last night.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, is because
Yeah, he was
Optimus Prime
terrible.
is gonna keep exist in the next movies. There's no way he's dying because I believe Toys R Us wants to make some money with a new red thing that he had on the side because he touched him.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, the red paint.
That Megan had exactly the same thing for no, like, we didn't even know how. First of all,
Well, anyone? Do you guys have any other points? Because I'm telling you, like I'm
No,
trying to
man.
think of I'm trying to think of some other good stuff that happened in the movie. But
You know what? Just like I said, overall, the movie. You know, look. I'll be honest. Okay, if I was to rate the movie right now,
yeah, so out of 10, what's
okay,
your
out of 10, I'd give it a 4. I'll say why and then I'll say
Okay.
I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Okay,
Okay.
but I'm giving it a 4 out of 10 because I'm not trying to be too judgmental, like, you know, about the movie sucking and shit like that. But I give it a 4 out of 10 because when you go see a Transformers movie, you want to see Transformers transform
especially
a lot,
Yeah.
and you want to see them
fighting.
like just in the very first Transformers movie that came out. Okay, man, they had a lot of nice transformations, good stuff, slow motion ones. It's just, you know what, you enjoyed it. You were like this. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But when you see them transform in a split second, okay, and then all you have is just robots walking around talking. You're like this. You're like, you know what? This is kind of getting boring. You know what I mean? Anyways, the acting was all right. Okay, the storyline I found was really weak. They could have put so much more effort in, like, the plot development, character development, all that stuff. So you know what? In my opinion, I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 10.
Okay. Panayoti, out of 10. Pantheon. What does Pantheon say?
I would give a 5, 6.
5 or 6?
5 or 6 out of
Yeah.
10.
The reason is that I'm giving it. Okay, I didn't like many stuff. But as you said, transformation was like not even exist. 2-second transformation.
I know, man.
No fighting. I would say no fight. Not even like because
Yeah,
2
there wasn't-
seconds.
there
It's
wasn't
not a
that
fight
much.
for Transformers.
It wasn't that much.
But I'll give it 5 and 6 because I'm expecting the next one. With the end of the movie, I actually like the end. With this end, I'm expecting the next one to be so much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
I give a chance to the next one.
So you give
You're giving it a bit of a chance.
Yeah. I give a big chance.
So you're giving a
So we got a 4 out of 10 and then
6 out of 10.
Yeah, like 5, 6, 6.
5,
6 out of 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say 6.
6 out of 10.
What about
Okay.
you? What do you give it?
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Too.
Yeah.
And that's I'm being generous. Like I don't want to completely botch on it, but I want to be kind of nice.
So are you leaning towards like a 3.5?
3.5
out of 10?
Listen, if it was my father, I know he absolutely hated it. He would have probably said like 1 or 2, man. He wouldn't even give it.
Your dad was there. He kept looking at me, rolling his eyes, going like this. This is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Because my like, yeah, he'd say.
Yeah.
In Greek, it's. Anyways, I'll be generous. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10, just like you.
Okay.
And
Why?
Listen,
Why you say that?
Listen, for me, I like it was a strong beginning with that whole, like, I like that whole mythology with King Arthur, Merlin. I like that kind of stuff, and I found that interesting, except for Drunk Merlin, that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, that was. But you know what? It was Michael's Bay.
I know. Anyways, I love those 12 knights, how they were cooperating with the humans. Dragonstorm, I liked. I wish I would have saw more of him. Because I actually thought he was cool.
And his transformations were better.
Yeah.
I wish they showed
And
better
more transformations.
Yeah.
The acting I didn't really care for. None of the humans I give a shit for except for Edmund Burton.
No.
I didn't care for any of the other ones. Optimus Prime has always been my favorite Transformer, so seeing him for only 50 minutes was a big disappointment. But for the times I saw him, made me happy. Bumblebee, they tried to orient it a lot, Bumblebee, just because they're setting up for the next movie.
Yeah, that's true.
That was fine. I liked them. Visually, it was beautiful. I'm going to give him that. But, like, I don't know what else to say. It was just the shit hit the fan with this even worse.
I like when you said you like how the 12 knights combined with the people. I laughed when you said that because I didn't even see it combined by themselves.
It was like a
I
second.
didn't even see the combined.
If you blinked, it was over.
If you didn't
If
know,
you blinked, it was over.
listen, no, if somebody is gonna watch this movie and doesn't know who the 12 knights are, he won't know what's a dragon. Like he won't know what's a dragon.
No, yeah.
Especially at the beginning of the movie, they come out of nowhere.
And who's the dragon?
Yeah, they come out of nowhere.
Yeah. My favorite part, and to finish kind of off, like one of my favorite scenes, just because like I love when Optimus is a badass and like you show how big of a leader is it, like for an action scene was at the end where he's riding on Dragonstorm. He jumps off.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
And he defeats Infernicus, and then he cuts all their heads off.
I like
that was the coolest action scene in that whole movie.
But you know what though? That kind of they redid that again though, because remember when he was riding Grimlock?
No, and see, I know they redid that.
So that's almost like okay, well let's do that scene again, but with
and see that's the thing. That's the and I'm saying that's the only at least good action scene.
Yeah, but how is good when Optimus Prime? Okay, he's strong. He's the best of all, right? But one shot all of them together, it's not.
Yeah,
nice
I know.
Like you should watch a little bit fight.
And this is supposed to be knights, right?
Yeah,
so this is supposed to be strong. And kill them all with one strike.
Like that. One like that, all of them dead.
Listen, that's Optimus Prime.
Yeah, and even at the end he says it, he goes, "Don't you know who I am?"
I'm Optimus.
Yeah, I was laughing at that because I was like, "Man, that's cool, man."
Listen, cool. I don't care. Optimus Prime's awesome.
But one thing that I'm gonna say right now, okay? They have to stop putting these nameless characters in, okay?
Yeah.
Like what was that guy? Mohawk.
Mohawk.
Who was that? Who was that? Mohawk.
There was that other
man. That was so stupid. That character was the most ridiculous character I've seen in my life. Man, come on, stop.
That one with the gold
these
chain.
Nameless characters.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, there's another guy with
There's one like a gangster who's like, "Oh, I'm better off staying in prison than going out there."
Yeah.
I'm like, what the
and
hell?
then there was another Transformer. He had the same face as Shockwave, didn't he?
Yeah, exact same face as Shockwave.
He had the exact same face as Shockwave. I bet you
that's the one. That's the one.
I bet you that was Shockwave, and they took the model, the CGI model, and we said, you know what? Let's just re-render it a little bit and put him back in as another character because they got lazy. Man, you guys better stop getting lazy. Okay, we want to see Transformers. We want to see no lazy ass Transformers called Mohawk. What's the next one you gonna call? Fucking Pencil? The next Transformers called Pencil.
Pencil Transform.
Man, come on. We want to see some real characters. We want to see some. I know. We want to see some characters that are in the Transformers universe with actual names that look like them. Okay. Like for example, Prowl. Bring them in as a police car, man. A white police car with like a white color police car with the lights on it and everything, just like the way he is in the cartoons. Okay.
I could name all these characters right now, man. You have Trailbreaker, Mirage. We've had Sideswipe, but with Sunstreaker. Man, like, where's Omega Supreme?
Yeah,
man?
That's true. Omega Supreme. Right now.
He should have been brought in a long time ago. But
they're focusing too much on the exotic cars. I understand. Have some nice cars. But, man, bring some planes in. I go, fine. They get some alien spaceships. Who cares, man? Get an Airbus. Get a boat. We haven't seen a boat transform.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like that's what I'm saying. The goal
airplane from the good ones.
It's too much, man. Well, aerial is it aerial bots?
The aerial bots.
Aerial bots. Look, non-existent, and they're like big characters in Transformers universe. Okay, aerial bots, non-existent.
The Constructicons. Sorry.
Do you have airplanes in the?
Yeah. Who? Construct aerial bots.
No, in the actual movies.
Oh, well,
yeah, but they were Decepticons.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying about Autobots.
No, they didn't.
No.
Well, they had one, but he was a Decepticon, but then he turned to Autobot.
Yeah, and then we have Optimus Prime.
And then you have Optimus Prime. But you know what, though? But what I'm saying is this, okay, look. In this movie, Hot Rod should have became Rodimus Prime.
If they
ended it like that to the next one. Because right now, I don't know how they're going to make Unicron come from, like, be the Earth.
Yeah.
Man, that's bad. Like that, I think that's the worst move that they did for that. I'm serious.
No, I know. When I first saw that and they said Unicron is planet Earth, my face went, like, it went, why would they take that direction?
Yeah,
it would have made more sense. It would have made more sense for that planet to have been Unicron and then fight that, and then Rodimus be like this, boom, Matrix destroyed, and then Optimus could have died, man.
All I'm saying is that the next producer, okay. You know,
that's the thing, man. They have a whole writer's room.
Well, that's what I don't understand. I'm saying hopefully it's not going to be Michael Bay, okay? But the next producer that's going to take the movie franchise over, man, please reboot it. Like, when I mean reboot it, fine, take it over from the next scene. You know, do like take it over from where it left off, but make the Transformers a little more like
Transform.
like no, just like make them like a little more like cohesive. Like you know, like you enjoy seeing them. Like you know, like they're not just like characters that are just picked up from the ground. Man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like make them like you saw in the cartoons, the old cartoons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But make them 2017-18 style. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like Optimus Prime, he's good. Like the way that you guys did Optimus Prime CGI for the last 5 movies, he's good. But the rest of the robots got to follow like that. Okay,
Yeah.
like that kind of
And
design.
Bumblebee too.
And Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
And Crosshairs and like
Whatever.
all the other guys, you know, like and Hound. That's all good, right? But man, you guys got to
The Decepticons, like, you just gotta give more color scheme.
yeah, Decepticons. It's like it's almost like you're just picking the ball from out like a
Gray,
like a well.
Elven, Gray Elven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. You know, like actually, I'll be honest with you. Barricade, right? In this one,
Yeah.
was it that's the police.
The police
Yeah.
car to punish and enslave.
Barricade. He was actually a better design in this movie
Then he was in the first one.
than he was in the first one.
And this one,
He was
talked.
better.
I liked his voice. Barricade, I'm gonna tell you, Barricade was my favorite Decepticon in this movie.
Yeah,
Him and Megatron. Megatron I like too, but like Barricade, they even slowed down with his transformation. One of the only
That's what I'm saying.
Transformers, and they actually did good with him.
yeah,
He was
and
cool.
that was good. You know what? When you saw that, you were like this. Wow, that looks.
You know
cool.
what? I'm disappointed though. I'm disappointed. I thought there was gonna, from the trailers, it made it seem like Bumblebee and Barricade were gonna have a competition in London with all
Yeah,
those
that's what I
racing
thought.
scenes
That's what I thought too.
and Hot Rod. Man, all it was just them driving around, and then Bumblebee sits there and half transforms and
He
shoots
half
Barricade.
transforms, shoots him, and then that was it. That was the
it.
scene.
That was it.
You know
I
what?
didn't like that either.
No, man. They should have changed.
They should have. It should have been a nice, cool fight scene, like a reunion from the first one. That's what I thought they were aiming for. But I was disappointed a lot with that scene.
I didn't like the Bumblebee thingy. He is splitting everywhere and then has weapons in every single part of his car.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
I didn't like
you know what? I'll tell you something. I don't like the part where like they shot him with a Gatling gun, Bumblebee, and then he broke into all kinds of pieces.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that was-
man.
that
I was
was-
like this.
That was stupid.
And then he combines again.
Yeah, I was
You know
like,
what I mean?
I was like,
And then he combines again.
And then he combined again.
Well,
I
when
was
they
like,
first
come on.
did that, I was like, when I first saw the movie, I was like, why? I thought that's not Transformers, man.
And then when
it's
Optimus
not- it's not
Prime
that.
again, he starts
It's not
like
that.
he was half part
Yeah, exactly. But
away.
it's not even that. But you know what it is? Because because you know what? It makes you go like this. Okay, if Bumblebee did that, okay, in the very first movie when Megatron split Jazz in half, why didn't Jazz come back together again?
Exactly.
And but he died.
How you gonna kill Bumblebee now?
And Bumblebee got split up into like 20 pieces.
Because he wanted.
Hey,
He wanted to do it.
so that's what I'm saying. So to me, that means that Bumblebee can't die,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
If he split into like 20 pieces, how is
Even the
Bumblebee gonna die?
head, even the head goes away.
Yeah.
Even the head to say, okay, the head is with the body, so okay, it kind.
And the eye
makes
pops
sense.
out, and the eye pops
Yeah.
out, and it pops back in again. I was
That
like this.
dumb, man.
I was like, man,
What is he,
I was
zombie now?
what are you
Bumblebee's a
guys
zombie, man.
doing, man?
Bumblebee's a zombie.
Bumblebee can die.
I was like, at least
Superman.
You know?
We
Yeah.
have a Superman in Transformers.
I was, you know what? I was like, at least trying to make it somewhat realistic. I know it's fictional shit, but at least try to make it somewhat realistic. So when people watch it, they're like, yeah, okay, you know what? That I could see that possible. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, though?
Oh, this is actually giving.
Oh
me a
my
headache.
god. Anyways,
Anyways, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's wrap it up.
They're gonna wrap it up now.
But I'm gonna tell you. Let's kind of wrap it up. We have to say your final marks and your
Okay.
score again.
Final marks is that I still stand for, like, even though I saw it twice, and even though I saw it better the second time, I'm still staying at 4 out of 10. Okay.
Okay.
I actually like the other ones better than this one.
Yeah.
I actually like the storyline and the robots and the transformations in the other last 4 movies better than this one here. But on a positive note, there was some good action sequences, like we said. Listen, don't take it from us. Like, don't be like, don't listen to this review and be like, oh, this if it's that bad, I'm not going to see it. Listen, everybody's got different views on the movie. Okay, like I said, we're all Transformers fans. We love the movie, but this is what it's depicted to us. Like, this is what it made us think. Okay, so you know what? I'm not saying maybe we'll go see it again. for the
True.
action sequences,
True.
because
True.
because we like the action and all that stuff, right? But go see the movie,
Judge for yourself.
judge for yourself. You're still gonna enjoy the action. There'll be a lot of parts you're gonna love, and you'll see a lot of new characters. But go see the movie. Go see the movie, and trust me, you'll enjoy it. But just don't go in
with
like-
high expectations and
with high
expecting a good
expectations.
movie. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. Go in just to see like an action film, and that's it. Okay.
and don't have to think.
Exactly. So that's my end credits. That's what I'm thinking.
And
Okay.
piano?
My opinion is there's a lot of negativity in this movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No transformation. No fights between Autobots and Decepticons. First of
No.
all, I didn't like that. Okay, we said many stuff. I'm gonna say I still stick with a 6.
Okay.
But I'm sticking with a 6. The only reason is I'm waiting. I'm expecting so much for the next one. I give so much hope for the next one that I believe, that's my opinion, I believe that they're gonna see what's going on right now with all the negativity and like all the negative critiques that they're gonna hear, and they're gonna make the next one more Transformers. That's what I'm gonna say. More Transformers and less like people, humans fighting Transformers for like with guns that we have like
Yeah. Of course.
no reason guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna see more transformation, more Transformers, and less human beings.
Well,
Exactly.
In the next one.
So,
So that's why I believe.
I'm gonna
That's my opinion. So what's your opinion, Dimitri?
yeah, so I'll stick with a 4, like I said.
Are you sure not 3.5?
And listen, I'm with them where it might happen again. Because listen, for me, it geeks me out every time. I don't care how bad this movie will be or any other the Transformers movies have been criticized. Seeing Optimus Prime, especially for me, being a big Prime fan, on screen kicking ass, I love that shit, right? Experience it in IMAX. So
Yeah,
if we go see it again, man, like, I won't be upset about it. I'll go see it. Especially wearing my Transformers t-shirt, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
So I'm definitely going to buy it on Blu-ray, DVD, because I'm a collector. I'll watch it a couple times at home as a guilty pleasure. It's whatever, right?
Yeah, I'll buy it too. I'll buy it too.
You know what I mean? Like, I've done it with all the other Transformers movies. I've done it with other bad movies. That's how it is. I'm still going to collect. I've already bought the Last Night figures, him and Barricade and all them. And yeah, like I said, give it a shot. We're just saying our review kind of thing, like Spiro said.
Yeah, just take it as like feedback.
Because just going and not thinking,
Yeah, just
it's a movie.
We
Just
said
think it's a bunch of
we
action.
said a lot of negativity.
Yeah.
But
there's a
to be
lot of
honest,
good
we
parts.
grew up with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We grew up with all Transformers, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we believe in every single one's gonna come out. Is gonna have
Be
something
better.
special,
something
and
like better,
different.
something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So that's why this kind of let us down because the ending didn't really give something different.
Yeah,
what I
it was
mean?
kind of the same.
It's kind of like I don't know.
we might expecting more than it is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So
anyway,
so
that's our review.
that's our review. We got a 4 out of 10, 3.5, 4 out of 10, and then a 6 out of 10.
yeah.
All right.
So guys, like I said, go enjoy the movie. Have a good one.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in and subscribe and like. Okay,
We got the Transformers, man.
and check out Panfiano's site as well. He's
Follow
got
on
some good
Instagram.
videos on there.
Stappas96.
Follow on Instagram. And we'll see you next time for another review.
Thank you very much.
Peace.